We are sailing into Nirvana. We are a lake sailing channel. We're just trying to have fun here and living our life on the lake. Last time we could see if someone joined in, and we don't know how the audio is going. This is kind of a new thing, so we want to tell you guys who the winner was of the Tapas challenge, the competition, for top boat chef. We've had probably over 40 voters.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Playing with us.
And we've had a good time reposting that. It taught me a lot about Facebook and how to do all that stuff. You know how us old timers are. We have to do it to learn. If you come across this, because it'll play afterwards, we are sailing into Nirvana. Okay, we are a lake sailing channel on YouTube. And we're just trying to have fun here and living our life on the lake and that boat lifestyle. And we want to have everyone join us and join in and celebrate life.
Right.
So that's kind of our mission there. We love you guys, each and every one of you that are subscribed. Appreciate that. And we just want to get into this Tapas challenge. I guess.
So what started this?
Yeah.
The Tapas challenge.
Right, here we go. What started it was
technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got technical difficulty. We got phones shutting down all over. Okay, so what started this was a friend of yours had this
somebody I went to school with.
Yeah, date night ideas.
They had a date night. He's married. Had a date night idea.
Tell us about that.
And they had this, really cool Tapas cocktail challenge, and they had to go get ingredients and do this thing, and they had certain rules, and it just looked like a lot of fun. And I don't know if everybody knows, if you're new here, he is a chef. He does have a cooking channel, COOKBOOK, and I thought, what better fun to have a competition with Pirate Rodney, and let's see how that plays out. Let's see what can we do in the galley, and not only what can we do in the galley on the boat, what can we do for two people in a very tiny space, and how can it work out, and then how can we show people that not only if we can do two people in a tiny space, these things can be done in your kitchen. So it's kind of a combination, fun for us and inspiring for others.
Definitely fun. Now, my side of the story is that she brought this up months ago. We actually scheduled it, and we tried to hit it on the weekend. We thought the weather would cooperate and we could do it. It's kind of hot. 98 degrees, so we have to. We had a big discussion about how we're going to do that, and it turned out that it was too hot during the day to fire up the ovens, and then it's a small space. And how are we going to cook and make stuff over each other? And so we finally just made a rash decision to just start cooking.
Just do it,
and we'll work it out.
We learned a lot.
Right, if you're not good with someone else in the kitchen with you, then don't do this.
No.
Because you have to have separate cooking devices, separate set of utensils, the seasonings passing back and forth, and what are you using over there? No, what are you using over there? So definitely learning for us, but it was a good challenge, and I appreciate them bringing that to our table, to your table.
We let them know we were taking the idea, and they said, please do.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can get into those now. We can reveal the recipes. You all saw the pictures. So what did you have? So, wait, let's don't tell them the numbers yet. Let's just tell them the recipe name and see if they can figure it out.
Okay, so my two were Ember Tide and Golden Ember. What else?
My two were the Surf and Turf Volcano and the crispy pork arancini. Look that up. So what was in yours?
So my Ember Tide, we ended up not doing cocktails because we cooked pretty late into the night because we started later in the night because it was so hot. So we didn't get that, but the whole picture was supposed to be the Ember Tide. The cocktail was going to have a little wave with it and all that. But
we were going to have cocktails to pair with them.
It just didn't work out.
We worked for over 4 or 5 hours on this.
Yes.
And cocktails would have just put us in the next day.
Yeah. So, Ember Tide was actually a shrimp dish, and it had some aged cheese crisps in between the shrimp, and it was a fermented garlic, cottage cheese, heavy cream whip that it sat on, and then a lot of diced vegetables and not candied bacon, but almost candied bacon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it tasted really good.
Oh, and then it had this little ganache.
Yeah.
That I made with
stuck in there.
Yeah, what do you call the cream?
I don't know. It was your dish.
I can't remember.
I was busy making a volcano.
It was a thickened sauce that I made with strawberry Dr. Pepper Zero.
Oh, that's right.
And it was
good.
Delicious.
It went good.
Really good compared with the garlic.
Right. So hers had the little strawberry Dr. Pepper Zero sauce, and those were those dots.
Yes. Oh, that was so good. I want to make some more of that.
Right there. But anyway, so I tasted it. You know, we tasted each other. We made one of each for each other.
They were great. All
so,
of it was good.
I'll tell you about the taste. I tasted hers, and I said, "Oh, if they could taste this, you're going to win." That thing tasted great.
It really was a good dish.
And it looked really, really good. And I told her that I don't know about. I'm like, where you come up with this? Like, I thought, I'll win it for sure. Nope. It's a competition for a reason, and this one right here just went way up.
Well,
I mean, like out of nowhere, and I was like, oh.
I did have a butler help me.
So we did some research ahead of time because we were going to win. You know, we had to. So anyway, the next one is the Ember.
Golden Ember. And so it just kind of went along with the theme of what I was trying to do. And it was little pork bites. And it was on a garlic lime cream sauce. And it actually sat on top of some more aged cheddar crisps.
Yeah.
And then had some of that cream sauce on the side. And it was pretty, I think there's a little bit of diced vegetables on the top.
Yeah.
It was a lot less work than the first one.
Yeah, that those were great. They had the
cheese crisps were good.
Cheese crisp, and then the sauce she made was phenomenal. And those little bites, they were good. They were really smoky flavored.
Yeah,
and it was like a little ember.
Very smoky. Both of them had a good smoky flavor.
Yeah, and the presentation was really great. How she had it laid out. She already planned it. I had to give her take this plate and lay it out. She had it planned. So anyway, all right, we'll get into mine. I had the Surf and Turf volcano. I'm like, if I'm going to make a topless, I'm going to make a volcano.
I was surprised when I saw it. He plated that, and I was like, really?
Well, so how
am I going to compete with that?
So I took the New York strips, and I cut circles, one smaller than the other, and then to make two of them, one for me, one for her. And then I put them onto the grill, the hibachi grill, and I grilled them just so, and they were all marinated overnight. All of our stuff was marinated overnight.
Right.
And then I stacked them up, and then I had made this cheese sauce, and that with the green chilies and tomatoes in it. Mm-hmm. And so I had the shrimp on top of the volcano, 3 shrimp, toothpicked on the top, and then I just poured that cheese sauce like lava all the way down.
Yeah.
And and that cheese, you like cheese and meat? Well,
it was really good.
I thought
the meat
they
was
can't
super
taste it,
tender.
so it's
the
going to
steak
be.
Was super tender.
Oh, the marination.
Yeah, it was great.
Tenderized it, and then I didn't overcook it at all.
No.
It was a good medium rare. Oh, and I tenderized it with the tenderizer.
Yes.
And then marinated it. So I wanted it to be. I didn't want any tough steak. But yeah, you like that? So
oh yeah, it was great.
It tasted good. It was kind of hearty, and
it tasted great. The cheese sauce went right along with it. Mm-hmm. Real good. Yeah.
If I had a little pterodactyl or something, I could have stuck in there with a toothpick.
It could have been great. That would have been cheating. It wasn't part of food.
Okay,
I guess if we created a pterodactyl with food, that would have qualified.
Not. So okay, so I did that. And I was like, okay, a presentation, you can't taste this, but where's my meat, people? Meat. Okay.
Yeah.
The next thing I did was the crispy pork arancini, which is Italian, like a crispy ball that's been fried with, and I think it had Italian sausage and rice and stuff in it, and it was originated. And then the Spanish brought it in with the cheese, the cream cheeses and the different three cheeses on the inside.
Yeah.
And so I marinated my pork because we had to separate the stuff out. And I marinated it and chopped it all up and then cooked it. And then it's kind of like when I make my pirate balls, I saute the veggies and the meat and I put it all together. And then the only difference is this one I used the cream cheese and three cheeses, put it together, then dipped it in the egg, rolled it in the pork panko, and then fried it in the air fryer. So it came out like authentic arancini. And I'm like, if anybody knows, anybody would have known I made those. If you've seen my recipes, you're like, oh, he made those. So anyway, that was pretty good.
I'm not sure.
Those are really good. Hearty, real good. Easy.
What did you put it on?
Oh, yeah. So the avocado mayonnaise, sriracha, drizzled the sauce all over it. So it had that good sauce on it. But
And you laid it on.
Yeah, man. I saw what she was doing, and I was like, oh, I got to ramp this one up. I can't just be these balls. So I took the leftover egg wash, and I made a good fritter out of it with some Parmesan, in which I cut it into some triangles. And then I took I had sauerkraut in there instead of kimchi.
Yeah.
So it was like it was like a pork and sauerkraut flavor on the inside. And then I took the leftover and fried it on the hibachi pan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put the fritter down and then the ball, the fried stuff and then that. So
it was really
and I thought, okay, my presentation is at least going to compete with hers. And that number one was like, oh man, when I saw that, she made that first. And so I was like, okay.
You know what he said? You've been holding out. Why am I the
holding
one that's
out.
cooking all the time?
I'm like, you should get in the galley sometime and whip something out. Well, anyway, we learned a lot through this. So I guess we did.
I do know with that number one, the one that had all the stuff in it. I thought it was going to be. It wasn't hard, but there was a lot of preparation to that. So I have a lot of respect for the chefs, you and everyone else included, that has a lot of different detail and a lot of different things. Because the prep to do that it took longer than cooking it.
Yeah, the prep always takes longer, and then it takes 15 minutes to cook it, and then it takes 3 minutes to eat it.
Yeah, it did not take us long.
But it takes 5 hours to cook. So, okay, so we're going to reveal the winner. Okay, the votes were...
Dun, 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 dun,
right, here we go. Let me pull the spreadsheet up. Got this Ember Tide. The number one picture, Ember Tide, Cindy's, 12 votes.
Thank you.
Okay. And then the runner-up, but the number one was number two, the Surf and Turf Volcano.
Yeah.
Bam.
What was it? How many?
Bam. Okay, I only won by 2 votes. And it was tied there. And I was like...
He was like, I cannot lose.
If we get more people and they hit one... Because her presentation was phenomenal. And I was like... Because it was all just visual, right?
Yeah.
And I was like sweating it. And she was like, oh, I got this. And I'm like, no. I'll be like, if I lose this thing... I'm going to be like, man, I do a lot of stuff.
He does a lot of cooking.
And, dude.
And then we had the next ones.
Okay, the second two.
Number 3.
The second round, so 3 and 4. Another tied. We were tied 12 and 12 and 6 and 6 for the longest time. That just ate me up. And I was like, oh, no, how are we going to do this? And so she goes, well, we're going to have to just announce a time. We're going to have another one. And I'm like, no. All right. So it was the crispy pork and kraut arancini 7.
Yeah.
The golden ember 6.
Yeah.
I mean, just barely.
Just barely.
And she never cooks.
I'm not a fan of it.
All right, there you have it. So you know who the top boat chef is.
It is still Pirate Rodney.
Okay, this time. But I have a feeling we're going to do this
We'll
again.
probably do it again. Maybe not 2 next time. We bit off a little bit more than we can chew. We wanted to do 3, and we realized we were way too ambitious for that. So maybe next time we do a tapas and a cocktail or something, or maybe we do just a cocktail challenge.
Yeah.
Make it real fast and quick and easy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and when it gets cooler, we could do things on live and maybe part of the process and stuff, but we had to do it at night. I think we were up till midnight.
Yes.
And then just to have it ready to post the next day. Because it was hot out and we couldn't run everything during the heat on the boat.
Yeah.
And so we just want to thank you for tuning in, and you can watch this later when it airs after we shut it down.
Thank you for engaging with us and voting and making it such a fun game for us. It wouldn't have been near as fun as we didn't have any.
It wasn't.
We didn't have everybody.
We had over 40 voters, and that was you, and we thank you because it just made our week. We were like,
we had a good time with it. Had a good time with it.
So yeah, we're going to wrap it up, and another shout out to all our voters and our Sailing into Nirvana subscribers.
Yes,
we appreciate you. Thanks for hanging in there with us. Yes. You know what? Join us next time on Sailing into Nirvana. Peace out.